Hi, my name is Kat. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on August 8th, 2018. I had a high starting weight of 370 pounds. I and that is in February of 2018. I am 5'5" and I am 48 years old today. And not today, but well, yes, that's just weird. Never mind. I was part of and am part of Kaiser's Richmond, California bariatric plan, and that plan requires that you follow an eating program and that you lose a certain amount of weight before they will give you your surgery date. So I had a 40-pound weight loss, and using a combination of their plan, and then I actually morphed it to be more keto, and I eat pretty strictly keto to this day. Um, I lost a total of 50 pounds before my surgery, which was again on August 8th. And since the, sorry, and as of today, my weekly loss for today is 2.4 pounds, which gives me a post-surgery loss of 90.6 pounds and a total loss uh, from February of 140.6 pounds. So I'm happy about this week. I think it was a very solid weight loss. And what's funny is I've been paying a lot of attention. I have an iWatch, and I track a lot of things. But one of the things that I track is my sleep, and specifically my deep sleep, because I think I know that deep sleep. My ring light died. I think the batteries. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Um, my I know that deep sleep is the most restorative of the sleep that you can get. And I find I usually only get between 15 minutes and an hour, and sometimes I don't get any. Like this morning, I didn't have any, but I still had a loss. So who knows? But oh yeah, no, that is just it. So I'm gonna take that down. Um, I think it's still bright enough that you can see me. Um, but the um, I aim for as much as possible. So I was happy on the Sunday to Monday overnight. I had 3 hours of deep sleep, which is the most I've ever had. And I actually had a fairly large weight loss, like over a pound for that day. And of course, I came back up on Tuesday. I came back up, uh, and because I was at 228.4 on Monday, and then I was 229.8, and then I'm back down to 229.4. Um, and I noticed that this is sort of my thing. I'll drop, and then I'll shoot back up, and then I'll then step down slower. That seems to be my pattern, and I'm okay with that pattern. I mean, I'm identifying it in myself. Um, I know that part of like I went to Whole Foods with my husband, and we got a bunch of things. We got some things that I really wanted, and then there were some random things that I saw that I wanted to try. And one of them these chicken chips, and they were chicken and waffle chicken chips. And I had seen them online, and the reviews weren't great. Plus, the carbs were a little higher than I normally like, but they were a protein source too. So I'm like, I'd like to give them a try, but I didn't want to order them online. And since I saw them in the store, I picked them up and I tried them. And my husband tried one too, and he was like, "No, I'm out. That's nasty." And I didn't find them nasty, but I didn't find them like great either. But there was 2 servings in the bag, and I ate the whole damn bag. I mean, it wasn't like a huge amount of food, but yeah, I ate the whole damn bag. So, so when I was up the next day, I'm like, not surprised, had more carbs. And then on Tuesday, I went to see Aladdin, the new live action film, which was just meh, in the theater. And I had a free, I went to see IMAX for the first time. like current IMAX. I went to see one of the, like way back, God, it must be 20 years ago. I went to see an IMAX where it was like, it was in a planetarium basically. So it was a 360-degree film. It was a documentary about volcanoes. So thrilling stuff. Actually, it was pretty cool, but it was very educational, and it was really like you were completely surrounded by the film. And new IMAX, like I hadn't been to see an IMAX since then, so I didn't know if that's what they were doing or what they were doing or how big the IMAX was. And I honestly was like, yeah, this is okay, but I'm fine. I actually really like Dolby, so that was neither here nor there. But I did get popcorn, which I have said before is kind of my downfall. And this time, the popcorn made me feel a little queasy. Like I did not feel good. After the film, I went home and I was supposed to have dinner with my husband. Was not hungry, mostly because I was full of popcorn, but actually felt a little sick to my stomach. So I ended up not having dinner last night, and I was afraid I was going to eat a little crazy today because I had gone off my normal routine, and that's one of the things they say in, like, if you have cookies, if you snack on Monday, then on Tuesdays when you're gonna want to snack more, or it's gonna slide, or I don't even remember, like, or if you skip a meal on Monday, you're not gonna feel hungry on Monday, but you'll feel hungry on Tuesday or something like that. That was, I think, what they said. But I honestly didn't. I haven't had a problem. I mean, I'm hungry and ready for dinner. I'm just waiting for my husband to get home and to finish this. And I had a little bit of a snack, but it was just simply to take the edge off. It wasn't because I'm like, oh, I'm super hungry. I just like, I'm normal hungry. My husband's not going to be home for at least another hour. So it's like, I need to have a little bit to take this to make me mellow. And I'm drinking. I'm still trying to stay between 90 and 100 ounces of water, and I'm having the hint pineapple non-carbonated. I try, like I feel bad. Like I love these. I feel bad buying this much plastic, so I don't get it very often. I usually do Mio to flavor my water. But I got these on super sale. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, part of it is the plastic, part of it is the expense. So I think I got like a whole unit of these that were like 9 to 12 of them. I'm not even sure. And it was like $5. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. If it's less than $1 a bottle, I'm gonna do that. But and they are good, and they literally are just a hint of water. They're a hint of flavor. Pineapple is one of my favorite flavors that I don't do very much with anymore, because pineapple, the fruit, is so high in sugar. I mean, it's like super high in sugar. But anyway, I'm going to try to continue to carry on and continue losing, and feeling pretty good about my overall progress. I actually did something slightly crazy today. I think I have my eating sort of on point. And I'm upping my exercise slowly, and I'm saying it like that because um, you guys know I've done like Beat Saber in VR. One of my favorite games of all times has come out for VR. It's Dance Central, which is by Harmonix, and it is basically dancing in VR space. They show you leg movements. They don't count. It's all hands, and you're wearing it. And I have smashed my. You wear goggles, and when I've got the goggles on, you can't really tell how close to your face you have it, and you have orb things protecting your hands, but yeah, I have smacked those orb things into my visor a couple of times, but it feels like real dance, and I am doing more than I have been able to do, so I'm like excited about that. I'm slowly increasing the amount of movement and dance that I'm doing. I want to get back to being able to take full classes. I don't want to push too hard and too fast because that's when I get injured. Um, but I'm excited, like in doing that, I'm excited. I'm actually gonna go back to trying I have a squat assist system, which I am going to load back up on that drawer. It was on there for a while, and then I took it down because I wasn't using it, and I'm like, God damn it. And I think I was also having guests, so I took it down for the guests, and I just conveniently did not put it back up once they were gone. But I do want to get back into using that system and really working out. And I have found a good Pilates class. So the combination of all those things is good. I don't want to push anything too far too fast as I'm still losing, because my program is sort of like you have to be doing exercise right away and doing a lot of it. And I don't believe that's true. I don't think I need to be working out hardcore for um, for weight loss. I think that I'm going to have to work out hardcore once I lose the weight in order to keep that weight off. But I don't think I'm in that place yet. Um, so, um, which is not on program, or not my program, but is kind of how I'm feeling. So I am, keeping up that that exercise and looking forward. But I feel like the main changes I need to make are mental and habits. And so the crazy thing that I did is, after hearing a lot about Noom, Noom, and hearing, basically saying, oh, you make small changes, it's more the mental game than anything else. I'm like, you know what? I would be interested in trying out this program. So I signed up for it. I found some coupon for 65% off of it, and plus the first 2 weeks are free anyway. So I am going to give it a go tomorrow. I am going to have apparently a one-on-one with my goal setting person, and I'm going to actually tell them, listen, I had weight loss surgery and I'm keto. I want to those things have helped me lose 140 pounds. What I'm looking for is something to help me lose that last 100 pounds. And so I'm not looking for you to tell me how much I should eat or what I should eat. I'm looking for you to help me make the mental changes to, like, I'm not going, like, I was reading some of this stuff, and they're kind of at least outwardly anti keto, and I'm like, well, no, keto is what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be staying keto, or at least very low carb, and I cannot eat, like, they're all like, bulk up, do calorie, foods that are low calorie density so that you can eat more food. And yeah, it's like, no, I need very nutritionally dense food so I can get as much nutrition as possible. And it may be that, when I talk to them, they're like, yeah, this system is not going to work for you. Or maybe I'll find somebody who, or they'll say, yeah, we can make this work for you. Because I think it would be like having that little mental assist, I think would be very helpful. But, I won't know until I try it. So now I'm trying it. And we'll see. I think that, honestly, if the price, like, if they really expect people to pay the price that they were saying, because I got 65% off, I'm like, if you really think that people are going to pay the amount that you were charging before the 65% off, yeah, that's bullshit. It was like $470 for 8 months. And I'm like, oh, and you're down to $100 for 8 months. I'm like, yeah, there's no way in hell I would ever pay that much. Hello, Keely. Hello, Keely. You want to say hi? You just want to hug? You just want to hug. She's my little girl. And she's very spoiled. But anyway, so next week I can tell you more about Noom and if it's worth it at all. Part of me likes the idea of it. But I don't know. I'm such a gadget person. I always have to see the next thing, get the next thing, and I just need to follow the program. And I am. I'm very good at my vitamins. The less structured days on the weekend days are harder, but I still am 95% of the time I'm getting all my vitamins in. There are a few days that I just don't. But I think that's good. I mean, it's more the rule than the exception. And and my food is mostly on point. When I start, my problems are when I start to snack too much. So I'm trying to, and I'm trying to really connect with myself and say, before I eat something, I have to really figure out, am I hungry, or do I think I just want, am I bored? Do I just want the taste? What is the issue? So I'm trying to make myself answer those questions. Like sometimes I'll answer the question and it'll be, I'm just bored and I want some pecans. And I'm like, okay, now I know I'm eating pecans because I'm bored, not because I'm actually hungry. Still had the pecans. Not all. I mean, sometimes I can just talk myself out of doing it entirely, but I think it's better to know why I'm doing it than not to know why I'm doing it. But anyway, so that is my answer. That is my week. Um, that is what I'm up to. Hopefully, I'll be down again next week. I'll tell you about Noom. And I will advise you that those chicken chips that I tried from Whole Foods, not worth it. Kind of addicting, but not good enough tasting to want to continue to do it. Anyway, have a nice week, and I'll talk to you later.